Alright, back again with another CD haul, and I decided to head down to that thrift store. I was thinking about going tomorrow, but I said, you know what? Strike while the iron's hot, see if they put anything out. I don't know if they had done the previous day or what have you, but there was a bunch of stuff out today. Some of it was not in the best condition, and some of it was in absolute, mint condition. So let's just show you what else I got. And this is going to be shocking to some people. Some of this was, again, some of this, you're like wondering, 25 cents? Who would ever do such a thing here? But we'll start, this is in no particular order, mind you. So we have another Earth, Wind & Fire. I don't know if I had grabbed this particular one here, but it was brand new factory sealed. I figured, you know what, take a chance on the brand new factory sealed ones. If for some reason I might be able to sell those for $1 at some point, I still make 75 cents on those. Then I got this one, Joan Jett and the Blackhearts Flashback. And this is for promotional use only, no sale allowed. You usually saw that on records, but it's actually stamped on the CD right there. So it's in, and then there's another promotional punch out. I just haven't seen those for many, many years. I just don't know if they do that anymore. Sometimes I'll saw through this thing there. We'll skip those for a while here. We'll get to that. Let's go to some of these other ones here. Live at Newport. It's one of those CDs, the Time Life CDs. Those are quite always sought after ones. You don't have to go to Time Life for that one. We'll get that one there. And back up for a second here. I spent $10, and so some of these are going to be for sale, I guess, and some of them are just going to be for my own collection. Maybe trade. Ramsey Lewis, Finest Hour. So there's that one there. That's a good one on Verve Records. If you're into jazz and piano and stuff like that, that's a good one to pick up here. Here's a Cure one. I got a ton of Cure right there. Just an absolute ton of them. Well, I say a ton, but a few. There were more, but some of the condition wasn't so good, and some of the covers were mixed up or didn't have the cover. We have EMI, we have Parkening, plays Vivaldi. So some of the more unusual stuff here. We have Symphony Number 9 on the Essential Sony Classics. We have Two Sides of Victor Borge, brand new factory sealed. Somebody might enjoy that one there. He's usually a little bit better, in video form, but whatever. So somebody might grab that one there. The Folk Years from Time Life, Blown in the Wind, and all kinds of other stuff on there. It's got things like the Rooftop Singers and whatever. I've seen the commercials a zillion times, so I know. Scott Joplin's Greatest Hits by John Arpin, piano. I figured I'd grab that one there. We have Depeche Mode, Just Can't Get Enough. I got some of these in a box set, but I don't know if this is part of a box set or what this is. It looks very similar to those. Whether it's a duplicate, I just picked it up because, again, if you don't buy something like that for $1, you're going to kick yourself. All of it because it's a 25-cent album. Superstition, Susie and the Banshees. There was just a ton of Susie and the Banshees. There must have been 7 or 8. And nobody's going to probably grab those because it's not somebody that people really think of. But it's got Kiss Them For Me on it. I believe that's the first song on the title here. Yeah, I've seen the music video numerous times there. So, very unusual find there. John Lester. Not a baseball player, but he's live at the Freight and Salvage Coffee House. My dad mentioned Freight and Salvage many years ago, and I thought, what are you talking about? I don't understand. Was it a band or something? I have no idea. But I guess that's somewhere in the San Francisco Bay Area. Not really sure. Here is Tour de France, or Tour de France, John Tesh. Some people might laugh, but you never know. That could be a really good one there. Really don't know. Again, some of these can stand to some clean jewel cases here. I can't remember if it was this one, but some of them were quite goofed up. But again, you look at the CD condition, this one's got some fingerprints and some scratches in here. Not too bad. But I got it as a backup in case my Morrissey Kill Uncle falls apart there. So there is that one. Then we have, yes, Morrissey 25 cents. I actually bought that album a couple years ago, maybe not quite a couple years ago, for I think $4. So, you know, I could have waited, you know, 2 years. Then we have the Smiths, and this is Strange Ways, Here We Come, and it is got Death of a Disco Dancer. Well, it's not got a lot of things that I really understand on here, but the thing is that it's missing its cover there. But again, just to listen to, I think it's okay condition here. I believe I already have this one, Morrissey, Your Arsenal. So there is that one there. And there's Morrissey. I don't know what kind of condition my copy is, but kind of a strange looking one there. But again, that's just how musicians are. They just do. Here's Depeche Mode, Never Let Me Down Again. I figured, you know what, a quarter, just grab it, just in case, because if for some reason I decide I don't want them, then again, get rid of them. For that cheap a price, we have Parkening, A Tribute to Segovia. So, sorry Carol Wolf, I have your CD now. There's Parkening, so we know where some of them came from. These guys buy storage units, so who knows what happens. And then we have Closer, and this is Joy Division. Crazy, Joy Division for a quarter. I have just never heard of that before. I mean, never heard of buying Joy Division for a quarter. Absolutely cool. You know they became New Order eventually. Here is the Smiths, Best 2. Now this is, what do we got on here? We got The Boy with the Thorn Is His Side, Heaven Knows I'm Miserable Now, Ask. I'm trying to think of the other ones I know here. Big Mouth Strikes Again, Shakespeare's Sister, there's A Light That Never Goes Out. So there's some pretty decent stuff on that one, so very cool to have that one. I really don't have a lot of Smiths or Morrissey CDs, so that helped me quite a bit here. We have Pieces of My Life, Mitchell John, and it's autographed by Mitchell John, whoever he is. He just looks like he's, you know, I've never heard of any of the record labels or any kind of that, so it's just, you know, a homemade type thing probably here. And when I open it up, there was his CD in here, properly made one there, and then there is a burned CD. There was a lot, you had to be very careful because there was a lot of burned CDs and wrong CDs in there. In fact, one of them I got is kind of a old burned CD, and it's a turned color, and so it doesn't play, or at least it doesn't play in my CD player, so it might play in the computer. Peel Out in the United States, I'm sorry, Peel Out in the States, programs 13 and 14, very unusual stuff in here. BMX Bandits, Trash Women, Waveform, Dat Blygoo, Heavenly Punk Girl, I don't know, Cuddy Ranks or something, Ultramarine. Again, very, very unusual stuff. This guy plays everything from Africa to, I don't know, from A to Z. We got Jerry Murray's Harmonica Cats, Time to Remember. It's okay, I guess. I don't know if you like that old 50s, 60s type stuff. Scott Joplin, because I might send it off to my nephew for his birthday. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Scott Joplin. Then we have Andre Rieu, the Vienna I Love. This guy is ridiculously popular, so that's something that would sell for, you know, $2, $3, $4, $5. It's brand new factory sealed, so I could theoretically make half of my money back just on that one CD. Absolutely crazy. We have Soul Coughing. It didn't have the one I wanted. I'm not really sure what's on this one here. I'm not a big... I don't understand Soul Coughing that well. This one I just grabbed because I don't know what Ranking Roger is. Radical Departure. Very, very unusual. It's got a hole poked all the way through the CD. It's a good thing they didn't damage the CD. But yeah, it's got that very like late 80s, early 90s type of look to it. So no idea what the heck that is. So there's that one. That was in the old pile on the shelf. This is U2, How to Dismantle an Atomic Bomb. So again, there's some really good stuff coming out here. You know, 80s and late 90s stuff, and really cool. It's things you just do not see at thrift stores. I mean, I almost never see Smiths at a thrift store. Never. Especially in this area, because those guys are kind of popular. There's The Cure. There's another Cure album. Soft Cell. They have Tainted Love on it. That's a singles. We have this one here, which is Chamber Music. It was brand new factory sealed. 10th Anniversary Festival Collection. So again, I went through a lot of brand new ones there. I really could have, just easily bought out a ton of his. But, the ones that I took out of the boxes, when I was done, it looked like I made no difference. We still have some more here. We have The Early Dawn by Mike Duggar. No idea. Some sort of fiddle player that thought it would be funny to have him on CD. And this is on, I don't know what it is. It's on a proper disc here, but there's no, he's an unsigned artist or something like that. So he probably just, self-taught and thought it would be cool to be on a CD. We've got The Cure, Disintegration. And The Cure is, a little love it or hate it. It's just kind of creepy stuff there for some people. We have another Cure, Snow, I think is what it is. Our Cure Show, sorry. It's all goofed up on the back here, unless that's part of the design there. I don't really know. I'll have to figure that one out. Again, some of these were just in pretty bad condition, but the CDs look like they're okay. Legends of the Scottish Fiddle. Again, where are you going to find that? So that's the time to grab it, because if you know your market, there's a special one right here I'll show later. This one here, I basically swapped out some of the cases. He had some that were empty, so I just took an empty jewel case and threw this better case on here. Here's the Breakfast Club. At first I thought the cover was fake, but it's actually a legit cover, I believe. Yeah, it's a legit, you never know. Yeah, that looks like it's okay, and it looked like it was pretty clean. So maybe somebody went through and polished all these discs or something. I have no absolutely earthly idea. This one here is Bauhaus, Burning from the Inside. Again, I don't know a lot about Bauhaus. I should know these things, but I just can't remember everything here. We got two more here. We're done pretty quickly here. We have Mozart Symphony No. 39, K543, Symphonia, Concertanta K297B, Berliner Philharmoniker Carlo Maria Giuliani, I almost said Giuliani, on the Sony Classical there. So very cool. These things were probably very expensive when they were new. And then we got a special deal here. We got a Morrissey one here. Morrissey, which one is it? I can't read that. Viva, I don't know. There's some damage on the CD case. It's a little dirty there. I have to clean this one up here. But the cool thing is it comes with a bonus item. Viva Hate, I think is what it's called there. So there's that one there. And then the cool thing is that inside the jewel case, this pays for the entire thing, the entire $10 worth of CDs here. Somebody saw Morrissey at the Roseland Theater in Portland, Saturday, August 24th, 2002 at 8 p.m. Very, very cool. An old Morrissey concert ticket in there. That is so, so cool. I think that's my only Morrissey ticket. I looked, I collect some concert tickets there, and I thought, it'd be fun to have one of his. And it was just a great day to come down, Somebody would probably pass by that 10 times over, because not everybody's familiar with Morrissey. They might be familiar with the Smiths, but not, so much to where as, they would, notice him, want him as a solo artist. But again, some people say, oh, it's just an old ticket, but then you look up the prices of these things, that could be a $20, $30 ticket stub. I don't know. Maybe $10, but still, that's one of the awesomest thing to find, and that's a great, great, great deal. So I'll have to go through those and put the sale CDs off to the side and the keep CDs. Now, the keep pile is getting quite awfully huge, and he just said we're going to keep putting out more as they empty out, put more out. I guess that's a good deal, because then they can sell some of maybe the old ones that have sat for a while. And there's going to be those first people that bought a lot of cool ones or get tired, and there might be a couple people that just wander in and it's like, oh wow, this is pretty neat. But I didn't spoil the surprise to some of my friends because I didn't want them to know what was going on. I told one of my friends that there was a CD sale, but I didn't mention that there was any country music, and there really wasn't that much. There was a little bit, nothing of the old kind that he kind of likes. Just modern stuff, Travis Tritt, stuff like that. So that is what I have for today's video. There was, again, nothing much in the mail, so I decided to do this. Hope you enjoy the next CD haul. This one and perhaps a future one here. I never planned to basically 1,000 times my CD collection. That's really ridiculous, because CDs were on the way out for me. It was just getting kind of a pain, but I have a CD player in the car, so I started buying them back again. I didn't mean to buy them back 100-fold. Thank you for watching.